What's going on all you gamers? Today we're going over a little bit more Dying Light 2, and what I'm going to be doing is showing you a kind of alternative spot to my last one in order to farm a lot of XP for your combat and a lot of trophies. So if you're after a lot of uncommon and a lot of unique trophies, this is definitely the way to go. Welcome back all you guys and girls, as always, for all things gaming, for all things Xbox, then why not hit that subscribe and bell icon. I'll bring you the latest and greatest hints, tips, guides and builds, and just some fun gameplay and reviews of upcoming games, such as Elden Ring, which is just around the corner. But for today, I'm here to show you a really nice, easy place to farm those trophies and a lot of combat XP. Now if you've seen my last guide, you know that we were in one of the starter zones, so we're going to just show you the last one was all about the bazaar. This one is very similar, but slightly different location. So we're still going to be farming in Trinity, but not the exact place we were before. So obviously, exactly as before, we're going to need to start a chase, so you can all sleep and make sure it's nighttime. From there, I'd say try to grab yourself some mods. You're probably going to want something such as Bark, or maybe even the Fire one. Any that's going to help you out to do a bit of damage about yourself is the way forward. You can grab all of those from the Craft Master just over here, and any you need, just grab them and upgrade them. Also, if you can, grab yourself quite a few health packs, because there's a good chance that you are going to get tapped a few times. And if he has any, which he hasn't this time unfortunately, grab yourself some of the flammables. Best ones I found are probably the Molotovs. Now from here, all you're going to do is you're going to pop straight outside. You can go through any of the exits, it doesn't matter. You're just going to be making your way just through here and then heading towards, if I show you on the map, just nearby around the corner, the Metro Holy Trinity. If you go out the back door of the bazaar, you can get there a lot easier. It's pretty much straight outside. Now the whole of the chase is going to revolve around this station right here, either being at the front or jumping down here if you get in trouble. As you can see, once you're in here, there is absolutely nothing that can get you. Nothing can come from this way. You're pretty much invincible in here because nothing can make it through the UV light. It does, however, tend to do that loading thing a lot of times when you walk back and forth, so you might not want to bob back too far. But anytime you need to get your immunity back, anytime you need to stay completely out of trouble, you can just jump inside here. Now what you're going to do is jump all the way over yonder, and there's going to be quite a few howlers about. So if you have a little look, that's the fella we want to aggro. Also down there, I have never seen one spawn, so I wouldn't worry too much. To the left there's usually one. Down the middle, if you're lucky, there's 3 or 4, but sometimes there's none. So the main thing you're going to do is make sure you keep this guy aggroed and make sure you don't kill him. So we're going to just aggro him a little bit, not hit him too hard, and then I find just up here is perfect. Now we're just going to wait until they start chasing us. If you need to hit them, just give them a little whack and just jump straight back up. If you've got some nice mods about yourself, it can really help. I find Shock's probably the best one, but again, whatever your personal preference is. Jump off whenever you need to, and the main thing is you're going to want to keep a bit of aggro, you're going to want to keep hitting things so that chase level doesn't drop down. Because if you're doing nothing and there's absolutely nothing coming towards you, then you're going to have it drop down, you're going to have to start again. Just over here is a truck as well, which I find really good as long as you've got enough health. As long as you're not in trouble, then it seems to be the way forward because they come into here quite a lot. As you can see, pretty much perma-stunned as long as you can keep that lightning effect going, so Spark is a great one to use. If you need to gather anything up, just run straight outside, bop after him, even run down here if you need to, and then just run straight back to the location you were. Like I said, if you want to play a bit more kind of carefully, you're going to start here because you can pick and choose, and you can run all the way over into here. So say for example I'm struggling and I'm getting hit, I can just run straight back down here and heal up at any time. The main thing you're trying to do is get as many uncommon and as many kind of unique trophies once you hit stage 3 and 4. Now once you're at stage 3, you can get one volatile that spawns, But once you're at 4, that's when you definitely don't want to be in here, because you're going to get overwhelmed and you're going to get absolutely massacred by those volatiles that are going to come in and 1-2 shot you or do that little cutscene, and they're going to give you a really bad time. Right, there's a volatile. I'm going to leg it because I don't want to get trapped in there, and I'm going to make my way right over here and jump down the front. They're going to make their way round and get caught in the UV. Nice and easy, just tap them up whenever you need to. Do not stand up there for too long, because if you do, it's going to completely time it out, and it means you're going to reset everything. I think it's about 15 seconds, give or take. But you can always bop back, and you can always just go up and give them a little tap, and let them know what's up. Now remember, as always, dodge is your friend, and most times you can dodge out of 1, 2, 3 lunges with those volatiles quite easily. Once it gets to 4, like it is now, probably don't do what I did and go right outside, because you can get absolutely overwhelmed. They should all make their way round, and sometimes they actually get stuck on that fence as well. So what you gotta do, just give them a little bop. And just keep giving them taps. If it looks like the things are not going to spawn anymore, so say for example the timer's going down, or you're a little bit worried about them kind of the chase being going over, jump over to here and it will aggro everything again. Pretty much making your way forward or behind here pretty much aggroes everything, and then you're going to start over. At rank 4 there are loads of volatiles, loads. So be careful, and like I said, you're going to want some upgrades about yourself. Because otherwise, you're going to get tapped, you're going to die, and it's going to mean everything you've done is pretty much worthless. Now, whenever you've decided you've had enough, say for example there's a ridiculous amount there, you're out of health packs, all you're going to do is you're going to make sure that you go right up to here and go to where the UV is. As soon as you can see that coming up in the middle there, you're in the UV and it will stop the chase. Try to be a bit out of the way because you don't want to get hit accidentally, you don't want them to cutscene you and do that kind of insta-kill move. So this right here, he says, getting almost popped. That doesn't usually happen. Anyway, yeah, so get back into there, stay there as much as you can, and then soon enough the chase will end and you can pick up all your goodies. One thing to note while I am here, I have had it once when it completely went to the morning, and because it changed over, all of my loot that was on the floor completely disappeared. So I would say before it gets to 8 AM, probably finish this off just to make sure you're all good. So now everything's gone, these guys are gonna jog on any second there. Use your survivor sense so you can kind of check where everything is, and tap your button a million times. You dead? Yep, he's dead. Right, pick everything up, and don't forget behind as well. Remember, we were doing loads in the truck. The truck is definitely the way forward. If you can manage to hold them off there, just do that until stage 3, then jump to that front area. But yeah, hopefully this has helped a few of you guys and girls out. Loads of XP, loads and loads of uncommons and rares and uniques, and will just make life a lot easier for yourself. As always, for all things gaming, for all things Xbox, take care. I'll see you on the next day.